After more than a decade in limbo, the Silent Hill franchise has roared back to life, first with the successful remake of Silent Hill 2, and now with an entirely new entry. Silent Hill F, set in 1960s Japan, boldly reinvents the series while honoring its roots, creating one of the most unsettling and memorable horror games in years. For longtime fans and newcomers alike, it's a game that not only justifies the wait, but may very well stand as the defining horror experience of 2025. A fresh setting with unforgiving terror. Unlike the Western-inspired entries of the past, Silent Hill F immerses players in the rural town of Ebisagaka, shrouded in a mysterious fog that heralds unspeakable horrors. The story follows Hinako Shimizu, a seemingly ordinary schoolgirl whose life spirals into nightmare as grotesque creatures stalk her every move. Hinako's vulnerability makes her one of the most relatable protagonists the franchise has ever seen. She's not a hardened detective or combat veteran, but a teenager facing unspeakable dread. That perspective amplifies the fear and puts players right into her shoes. Psychological horror over cheap thrills. Silent Hill F excels at atmosphere. Rather than relying on jump scares, it uses psychological horror to get under your skin and linger long after you put the controller down. The monsters, hideous, decaying forms that twitch and stagger toward you, feel like the twisted embodiment of trauma itself. Every sound, from their guttural wails to the eerie silence between encounters, keeps tension at a breaking point. Even the environment tells its own story. Collectibles and lore scattered throughout Ebisagaka transform the town into a character in its own right. Gameplay that honors the past with smart innovations. Combat retains the series' hallmark clumsiness, keeping you on edge. Hinako wields improvised melee weapons like pipes and knives, each fragile and temporary, emphasizing her lack of control. Gunplay is absent, which feels appropriate, forcing close encounters that raise the stakes. A new sanity meter adds an inventive twist. Managing Hinako's mental state becomes as crucial as fighting off enemies. Push her too far, and her concentration breaks, leaving her vulnerable in ways that feel terrifyingly real. Beauty amid the horror. What sets Silent Hill F apart is its haunting aesthetic. Konami's promise to find beauty in terror pays off. Vibrant red flowers bloom amid fog and decay, their elegance clashing with the grotesque violence around them. It's a disturbing harmony of serenity and chaos, making the game as visually mesmerizing as it is horrifying. Why Silent Hill F deserves Horror Game of the Year. Every great Silent Hill entry is defined by how deeply it unsettles players. With its haunting story, terrifying monsters, immersive setting, and daring gameplay innovations, Silent Hill F not only revitalizes the series, but elevates it. Hinako's harrowing journey stays with you long after the credits roll, ensuring that Silent Hill F is not just another survival horror title, it's a landmark in the genre. For me, Silent Hill F isn't just the best horror game of the year, it's one of the boldest and most effective reinventions the franchise has ever attempted. Silent Hill F releases September 25th, 2025 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC.